Good morning, everybody. It is meteorologist H weather forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. So I actually found time to post a video. As many of you guys know, I am in Miami. I'm going to be going to my grandpa's pretty soon. I'm going to hang out, so I can't have my 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. update, and then I'll have another video out later this afternoon. Definitely I'll have one later this afternoon, so you guys are updated. But I'm actually doing a video on my smaller computer for the first time in a couple of weeks, and it feels super weird, but I don't know how I do this. But yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. It really means a lot when you guys support my channel. We'll be getting a ton of subscribers. Also be sure to share the channel to any friends or family. And we're gonna be doing another video on this major blizzard that can bring a ton of snowfall just after Christmas. That could impact travel as well. Gonna bring a ton of snowfall all the way from the southwest to the Midwest. Gonna bring just a ton of snowfall, blizzard conditions, and strong winds. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So the Europeans actually showing it. Alright, the GFS and European are both showing blizzards, but they're showing different locations. European showing starting the southwest, which both models show, and only staying in the southwest the whole time, as the GFS shows the biggest blizzard threat through all the way from the southwest through the plains to the Midwest. So we're just gonna see exactly again. It is gonna start. It's gonna really be like a week from now till it really starts to ramp up the snowfall. So again, it still has time to agree, but it's still a huge difference in models, huge difference in location, and snowfall totals. And so yeah, so I just want to let you guys know ahead of time. But again, by later Friday, again, we're gonna be seeing some heavy, some light to moderate snow throughout areas into the northwest or northeastern part of Arizona, and a couple snow showers into New Mexico, and nothing really out of the ordinary. But as we now get to Saturday, kind of Saturday afternoon, this is when it completely changes. We're going to see a ton of snowfall throughout these areas into New Mexico. Going to possibly see blizzard conditions in the areas. Very likely because we see blizzard conditions again. The good thing is not many people really live there, but again, we're also going to be seeing a ton of snow near Albuquerque, which is also a big threat. Again, we also be seeing some heavier snow into southwestern Colorado. Into now Sunday, it actually does calm down just a little bit, but it does bring some more snow into now western Kansas. Going to just start bringing some snow to Colorado Springs. We're going to be seeing blizzard conditions for southeastern Colorado too. And then it will bring a bit lighter snowfall into Albuquerque, maybe a little bit of snow left for Arizona, but again, not going to be as bad for Arizona, really. But as we now get into Sunday night, it kind of does move a bit more to the north again. It's going to be moving a bit to the north, but not really going to bring in a ton of snowfall as a GFS. But they're going to continue to bring some snow down to Denver, Colorado, maybe even still north central New Mexico, and even to bring some snow into now. Not even going to bring some snow by Monday, even going to bring some snow into Nebraska. It could actually be heavy at times, but again, Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska will just be getting rain. And it looks like areas into now Colorado Springs and Denver will be getting some snow as around a third wave of snow, and it should be out again by Monday night. Now, this is where the big updates are right here. The GFS, this is when it's going to get really nasty, going to be very dangerous as well. So as we now get into... Oh, I forgot to do it here. So again, this is now later by Friday, December 27th. We're going to just see some snow throughout these areas into Arizona. But as we now get into later Saturday, this is again, they're both showing again. So the GFS and European both agree that that's going to bring some it's going to start growing in the southwest, and it's going to start into the southwest, but continue to bring it blizzard conditions throughout southeastern Colorado and northeastern New Mexico. We're going to see complete whiteout conditions in these areas. Going to even see some more snow closer into the border with even Kansas and even Nebraska. As we now get later into now Saturday night, we're going to see the snow again continuing to move up, and then we actually see an ice threat throughout much areas in Nebraska. Could be seeing actually some ice threats for Omaha, Nebraska. Continuing to see some snow now, not far from Denver, Colorado at all. Maybe even some heavier snow just into the eastern border of Colorado and Kansas, and even seeing some lighter snow to moderate snow continuing to bring accumulation into north central New Mexico again. As we now get into later Sunday morning, this is a very early Sunday morning, it completely changes the complete blizzard condition throughout the Midwest. Again, going to bring in very heavy snowfall throughout Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska. Going to bring in incredibly heavy snow throughout north central Iowa, just north of, looks like areas near Des Moines. We'll be seeing a very heavy rain snow mix. Going to get some heavier snow now into Rochester, Minnesota. Incredibly heavy snow in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And then even going to see incredibly heavy snow near Madison, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin, in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We'll be seeing blizzard conditions as we now get later into Sunday afternoonish and maybe even evening. This just continues to hit these areas into the northwest, into the Midwest. Continue to see blizzard conditions near Marquette. Going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow near Eau Claire, Green Bay, Wisconsin, and it's going to bring incredibly heavy snowfall throughout Rochester, Des Moines, and yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Continue to see this incredibly heavy snowfall. Even by Monday, it's going to continue to bring some snowfall in the Midwest, and even moving to the south, which is very dangerous as it's going to be affecting areas near Chicago now, Aurora, Illinois, Madison, Milwaukee, and even Green Bay. All these major cities are going to be impacted by Monday, and then by later into Monday after, or Monday, more like Monday night, it will continue to bring some lighter snowfall, more like lake effect snow throughout the Northeast. But now we're going to be looking at the Europeans actually showing a ton of snowfall throughout the Southwest. And again, it's going to be showing to a foot to maybe a foot and a half throughout areas near Flagstaff. Going to be seeing a really rare amount of snowfall at this time of the year for Albuquerque. Going to be seeing up to 17 inches of snowfall right here. Going to be seeing a ton of snowfall. That's actually pretty rare for this time of the year. Again, they get a ton of snowfall a year, but very rare for, that amount with one snowstorm at this time of the year. I'm going to bring up to, again, southeastern Colorado and northeastern New Mexico. We're going to be getting a ton of snowfall. It's very rare as well for around a system like this. Going to be seeing up to 16 to 21 inches of snowfall. Colorado or areas near Denver will be seeing up to 6 inches of snowfall. In Colorado Springs, we'll be seeing up to 7 to 9 inches of snowfall. Again, as well in the national park in southeastern Colorado, going to be seeing, or southwestern, going to be seeing 11 inches of snowfall. And then we can even see up to 6 inches into Nebraska. Again, not going to be anything for Omaha or anything for Lincoln, and up to 9 to 10 inches throughout northwestern Kansas. Also, looks like we will be getting a ton of, or not as much snowfall throughout Minnesota, but only around 5 inches for Duluth, Minnesota. And that's really it, really. That's kind of like a huge difference. You're about to see a huge difference right here, though. And look at that difference. You can just see, just barely even looking at it, just a complete difference in snowfall totals. It's just crazy how these models are completely different. But again, also the GFS does agree with this type of snow region that's going to be getting a good amount of snow. That's where we're of course going to be starting. Again, we're going to be seeing around 2 feet of snowfall is a good range throughout Flagstaff, Prescott. We're going to be seeing 17 inches of snowfall. And then again, we're going to be seeing a lot less snowfall though for Albuquerque. Albuquerque, we see barely maybe only around 3 inches of snowfall, 5 inches maximum. I'm going to see a good amount of snowfall throughout western New Mexico, around 1.5 feet throughout these areas. And then again, southeastern Colorado and northeastern New Mexico are going to be seeing more than 2 feet of snowfall, up to 32 inches of snowfall. It's going to be crazy. North central New Mexico going to be seeing around 14 inches. Looks like we're going to be seeing actually little to no snowfall for Denver. Colorado Springs might see an inch or 3. Again, this is a complete difference throughout this little area. I'm going to see our most amount of snow just east of these major cities, which is actually good. It's going to really miss these areas. It's going to bring around 14 inches of snow, or around to 9 and 14 inches throughout these areas. We're all the way right here. And then it even looks like we can see a ton of snow, another band of snowfall right here. So basically, it kind of misses Kansas and Nebraska just by a little bit. Again, we have the heavy snowfall, have a little bit of rain, and then it converts to major amount of snowfall as well. But again, Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska, can be seeing up to around 4 inches of snowfall. And again, areas into far western Kansas and Nebraska will be seeing up to 10 inches. And then again, we'll be seeing up to 17 inches throughout far northern Iowa. Looks like Des Moines will be seeing up to 9 inches of snowfall, which is crazy. Looks like we could be seeing up to around 22 inches throughout southwestern Wisconsin. Rochester will be seeing up to around 11 to 12 inches of snowfall. Minneapolis up to around 9 to 8 inches of snowfall. Areas all the way to Marquette going to be seeing up to 1.5 feet. Green Bay, Wisconsin could be seeing up to 1 foot of snowfall. Even the capital, Madison, Wisconsin, will be seeing around 1 foot of snowfall, which is actually incredibly dangerous. Chicago, Milwaukee will be seeing around a trace to maybe an inch at most. And then we can maybe even see around a foot of snow, or half foot of snowfall throughout north central Michigan. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this video wasn't going to be too long because again, it still has a whole week to refresh. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys later.